Hi, everyone. My name is Cassie Faucheaux, and I am the Director of the Alumni Experience for ZBT headquarters. I've been in this role since July, and I've enjoyed working with you all and our alumni across the country. My role comprises of a couple of areas related to alumni experience. One of that, of course, creating engaging opportunities for our alumni, such as the ZBT 125-year events we put on across the country this year, as well as overseeing the chapter advisor appointment process. So many of you have probably remembered my face and my name through emails inviting you to be a part of that process for your chapter. On top of that, I also manage our volunteer process, be that volunteers to present to you all on combating campus anti-Semitism or safe, smart dating and all of that. So today I'm going to just give you guys some tips and tricks and some information on how best to engage your alumni. I know this looks different for every chapter, just depending on the base that you have, as well as how your chapter has grown or your chapter size has ebbed over the years. A lot of that, plays into how engaged your alumni can be following graduation. And so the first thing that I would recommend you all do is shoot me an email and request your alumni roster. So I can give you that in two ways. The first way is alumni for your chapter specifically. Anyone that's graduated from your university as a ZBT or one of our affiliations throughout the years, and I can give you that list. The second way is I can give you a list of everyone in the area of your university. So that would be a location-based list. And so they may not necessarily be any alumni of your specific chapter, but they are ZBT or affiliation members in terms of people that are in the area around you all. So those are two different types of contact lists that I can provide you with. Now, on the contact list that I would provide you with, they have the person's email as well as where they had graduated from so that you can get an idea of that as well. Off the bat, sending out alumni newsletters. They want to know what you all are doing. They want to be kept up with. They want to see your guys' progress and the events that you're hosting and how things are going for you. And so I recommend a monthly newsletter that you send out to all of your chapter alumni or alumni in the area so that they can get an idea of what's been going on. Aside from that, it'd be great to do alumni events, hosting them. So that can be you're calling them in for a networking event or a speaker event. You're asking them to come in and give you some tips and tricks on getting into XYZ field or how they leveraged their ZBT leadership on their resume and things like that. That would be really beneficial for you all. Another way is just hosting an alumni appreciation event where maybe you take them to dinner or you host a breakfast or something like that so that they can get involved. But more so, inviting them to help you all out with philanthropy and helping them and getting them to help you all, with any other types of events that you're having that would really work well with what they're doing. Another way our chapters like to engage alumni is asking for donations. And I think that is a great way in order to give the opportunity of your alumni to give back to the chapters. But I also think it's important that they don't feel like the only time you reach out to them is when you want funds, which is why I go back to my first point of create opportunities for them to know what's going on with you guys, know how you're doing, and get to spend some time with you all. Be that at a tailgate, outside of the house, and many of the other opportunities that I recommended previously. But make sure that if you are interested in doing solicitations for donations, that you are also putting in the time and the effort to get to know them and to make them feel like they're still part of the chapter, like they're still part of the org, and that you respect them. And you're not just, hopefully, we would not want you to just be utilizing that relationship for donations. Now, getting into our graduating seniors who are going on to become alumni, something that I would love our executive team to begin doing is reminding our officers to update their I'm reminding your graduating seniors to update their information in my ZBT. This helps us when we are trying to send out those contact lists to you all. We're doing those radius lists and we are, sending out information about alumni programming, because if they still have their .edu email address and they graduate and they no longer utilize that, they're never going to get our communications. If you all tried to email them, they would never get that email. Similarly, with the location, if they don't update their address and where they're moving to, they may not be listed in a radius-based, location-based contact list or chapter, and they may never hear anything about any of the local chapters from wherever they've moved to. And so please help us press upon them the the need to update their information, whether they're graduating in December or they're graduating in January, because the alumni experience is 365 all year round, and we want to make sure that we're getting them all of the relevant information that they need. I think that that is the gist of, what I wanted to share with you all related to alumni relations and making sure that you are utilizing them as a resource for you all, but also, keeping them in the fold of the fraternity and remembering that they're still brothers, even though they graduated, and they, just like you, they love the fraternity and they want to get back and they want to be a part of the community. So I appreciate all of you that definitely already have strong community ties with your alumni. And for those of you that want, to meet with me and examine your situation specifically, please always feel free to shoot me an email, and I'm happy to meet with you guys about related to alumni relations. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your training.